Hi there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, you're doing good. I'll be doing 3 episodes today, hopefully, without any interruption of power failure, which we are going through currently more and more. Power outage. It's a real thing right now in reality in Bangladesh. So I cannot make as many videos as I like to, but I'll try my best to continue. So let's start without wasting further time. I want to review first of all a fragrance which is hugely hyped. I don't know about the rest of the world, but this part of the subcontinent, especially India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, I have seen the members in our group Fragcomm Bangladesh. A lot of the members, they seem to love this perfume. And this house, I never reviewed before, but I have a sample pack, official sample pack. Big thanks to my dear brother Auveek bhai. They have been with me for a long time. I've been testing them, so I'll be doing them one by one. There are 4 fragrances. They come in this kind of a sample pack, and I think this house is called Marc-Antoine Barrois. I'm really not good with the French name, but this is a discovery kit, and I'll be reviewing. The most hyped one is Ganymede. I think Ganymede. Okay, this one you can see I wore this about approximately 4 days. Okay, I cannot say that I tested this small sample 100 times plus. No, that's not possible. But this fragrance is hugely hyped and hugely loved. Basically, I don't want to use the word hyped for good reasons, I think. So I will let you know my 2 cents on this one. If I like it, performance. I don't know about the price. These are expensive, I think. Okay, so $200 plus, I think, around that price range. And I don't know about the bottle size and all that. Please check in Google. So thing is, this fragrance has quite a few notes, and this house, as I said, I did not review before, so I don't remember all the notes. I'll be reading out the notes from Fragrantica, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Is it similar to something or not? So basically, it has mineral notes: saffron, suede, violet leaves, akigala oud. I do not know what that is. I always see that name. It's something a woody note, I guess. Particular woody note: immortal, Italian mandarin, Chinese osmanthus. Okay, so basically you can see it's a floral, woody, leather, a lot of things going on: citrus, orange, and mineral notes, saffron. So it's kind of like a spicy sort of like. Sorry, I have running a little bit cold in the early morning because I was changing the bird's cage. There are a lot of birds that I have right now, changing their feed and then cage. It's not easy job in the morning. So this fragrance is, I would say, I can divide into 2 parts. Is one thing is the opening, other thing is the dry down. 2 different things. They are very polarizing in terms of how they change, like from top note to base note. The thing is, I like the opening of this fragrance a lot. Okay, it opens up. Let me spray a little bit more on this side because the dry down is here for testing, and I'm wearing, I think, early morning, I'm wearing Versace Noir as my scent of the morning. Two sprays. So let's go one spray here. This fragrance, if you imagine that spray that I did, it's actually almost a proper wearing, like a full wearing from a small sample. I would imagine you don't need like so many sprays of it. Longevity is beastly, like 10 hours plus easily. On my skin, I got at least 7 hours on my skin, which is no joke. Okay, if I don't wash my hand, if I don't go out, I can smell the dry down, far dry down until 7-8 hours. So longevity is pretty good. So let's check out the smell, and I'll let you know if it's similar to something and which season we are supposed to wear this for. So when I smell it, the opening is really lovely. You can get almost like that mineral-like note, something like a cool note, like a cooling note, and then the mandarin orange. It's like a very fruity, orangey opening to my nose. And I really like this opening. It's really refreshing, really cool, like a cold metal. Imagine like some sort of water, like on a very smooth, cool, like a, I don't know, platinum or something. I don't know, something like a silver. Very smooth. Like imagine this color. I'll just give you a picture. This is a Prada Luna Rosa sport perfume, but imagine this color of a metal that's like a silver and shiny and kind of like gunmetal plate. And top of that, there's some dew. Okay, this is how this thing opens, and a little bit of mandarin orange. But my most favorite part is that part. The dry down, I'm not a very big fan. It's my choice. I'm not saying in general this fragrance is bad or something you should not look at, or it's just bad. No, it's just my particular taste. I like a lot of things. Some of the stuff I do like, some of the stuff I really love, and some of the stuff I'm not a very big fan of. So this fragrance is a dry down. It did not work for me. So it's a disappointing thing for many people who say, hey Joy, your taste is bad, you don't understand. Yes, it's possible, everybody has different taste, but Similar to this, I would say Tom Ford Noir Anthracite, another fragrance which also has mineral notes, which I love over this. Okay, something weird, huh? Right? So this is how fragrance taste and everything varies, and I would say the dry down is very spicy, very sharp, and there's a suede leather, all those things that mentioned, like Immortal. It's very niche like, and what I mean by niche, it's a very love it or hate it. Must try this kind of sample kit before you buy a full bottle to understand. Go through the whole sample. Perhaps you'll understand, perhaps you'll not. So this is what I feel about it. It's very complex fragrance, not easy to wear, and I would say if you do not know how to wear this, it will wear you. And if you just want to show off and just want to wear it because out of hype, perhaps you'll not enjoy it as much if you are not a big fan of this kind of DNA. People who just started their game, they will perhaps not enjoy this if you just like your Dylan Blue, Sauvage. This is not that kind of fresh. It's different kind of fresh. So it's a, you can say in a way it's a fresh, spicy, and kind of like a floral experience. But the thing is, big player in this, to my nose, to my untrained nose, is the violet leaves. That's, I think, is one reason why I don't like it. Okay, this fragrance, I'll tell you, it's similar to something which I like better than this, which is much more affordable, which is Hugo Boss Bottle Night. Okay, this fragrance right here, imagine mixes with Tom Ford Noir Anthracite, you can get something close to this. It gets also compared to a little bit of Kenzo Homme EDT Intense. This perfume, I have a test variant of it. This is the latest release. This one also has beastly performance. This is a lot more fresher, a lot more thicker compared to this. This is a lot more, how to say, like airy. Okay, even though it's long lasting, spicy, and also projects, but this is less thick than the Kenzo one. So if you see all those fragrances that I mentioned, if you like those, you can definitely, I would say this is a niche version of Hugo Boss Bottle Night. Okay, but I'm not saying they copied each other or anything, just the violet leaves, the way they used it, this fragrance feels like violet leaves dominant fragrance. So if you hate violet leaves, if you do not like Narciso Rodriguez for him, EDT, Fahrenheit, you won't like this. Okay, so 10 for the opening, longevity 10, all these good things, projection is 10, season to wear this, I think it will be fantastic almost all year round. But cooler months, when winter starts somewhere in November, December, this fragrance will be magic. This is just my 2 cents. Okay, you can wear this all year round. Many people wear this in summer, but I think the dry down is just particularly going to be good for a little bit hint of powdery orange still remains in dry down after 1 hour, but the violet leaves still dominates, and the opening still the beautiful mineral notes, like that cooling notes, still there. So it's a nice fragrance if you like Silver Mountain water. There you go, I gave you plenty of examples. So this one, overall, the quality, build quality of this fragrance is top notch. Every single note used in this is very good, but it does feel very love it or hate it, polarizing fragrance, not to everybody's taste. So try a sample before buying the full bottle. Do not fall for hype and blind buy stuff, any fragrance that is. Even if I say this fragrance is so good and you trust my nose and you buy it, many fragrances don't work for people. The reason being, everybody's nose and taste is different. Okay, some things can be allergic, some people can be allergic to certain things. Okay, so you never know. So this one didn't work for me, and it's a good fragrance, I have massive respect, but overall this fragrance for me it's a pass. Overall, the scent profile, everything, try before you buy. I don't want to rate this perfume, but the quality wise, this is going to be a 9 out of 10. Okay, there you go, Ganymede by Marc-Antoine, I think Antoine Barrois. Okay, that's the house name, I guess. I do apologize if I said the name wrong. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. A few more episodes coming out. Take care.